Hi guys, welcome to the channel. It's been a while. Today we'll be talking about the 5 signs that you are in a healthy relationship. But before that, I want to start with this. We live in a world where people believe love is meant to be all smooth and all fairy tale. And if you ask now, where is this mindset coming from? Where is this thought process coming from? There's a class of people that would say is the media. It's what is being portrayed on social media. And I won't disagree. Yes, that's what Instagram is showing, but I won't blame social media here. I believe with everything in life, it should pass through your own personal filter or at least be taken with a pinch of salt. The music you listen to, the videos you watch, the sermons you listen to, the advice you get from people, it should pass through your own personal filter. You're not supposed to consume everything. Keep what's good for you and discard the rest. But if you have decided, in your life, you've declared in your life, you're going to have unrealistic expectations of what a relationship should look like, then that's on you. If you're going to have unrealistic expectations of what you should be doing in your 20s, where you should be in your 20s, how you should be dressing in your 20s, that's on you. It also means there's a level of accountability you've not yet reached. You're constantly blaming, you're still blaming other people for the bad things that are happening to you. And grow up. It's time for you to grow up. Now, before I get to the 5 different signs, please click on the like button so YouTube can show my video to other people. Subscribe if you haven't. Thank you. Now, the first sign. The first sign is peace of mind. You have peace when they decide to go out with their friends. There is no waiting on the phone. There is no double texting. There is no anxiety. And this is because of the trust that is present in the relationship. You trust they won't do anything to jeopardize what you guys are currently building. You understand just because they're in a relationship with you doesn't mean they cannot have other friends. There is that healthy boundary that is from a place of mutual love and respect and not from jealousy and control. You know where your partner is at or where he or she could possibly be at. And I find it weird when people say, my boyfriend always wants to know where I'm at. My girlfriend is always calling to ask me where I'm at. I'm like, okay, what's the problem? Why are you at a place that you cannot pick your boyfriend's call? Why are you putting yourself in that kind of situation? Why are you even going there? I know that there's that thin line where it turns to him or her just policing you and being obsessed or being obsessive. And it's from a place of insecurity and lots of lack of trust. But if it's just him wanting to know where you're at, I don't think that's a problem. Why is he in your relationship? You know what? If you do not want your partner to know where you're at any given time, please share the reason with me in the comment section. I would really love to know, because to me it's just plain communication, plain accountability. If you're in a relationship, your partner should know where you're at any given time, or if he calls you at any given time, he should be able to know where you're at any given time. I don't have a problem. I don't see a problem with that, but that's just for me. Number 2, your thoughts during and after a disagreement does not revolve around a breakup. Guys, I can promise you, there's some people that in their relationship, every single time something happens, they want to break up with their partner. Every single time there's a disagreement, every single time there's a conflict, they want to break up with their partner. And you see, I think, if you think about breaking up with him once in a while, it's normal. He might upset you too much and you're like, I'm not even in the mood for this. But if you're constantly thinking about breaking up with him or her, then I think you should take a step back and just reevaluate the whole relationship. Communicate. Tell him you always feel like breaking up with him when there's a disagreement. Tell him you don't like the person he becomes, or tell her you don't like the person she becomes when there's a disagreement. So you're always thinking of breaking up with them. And then if it continues, then I think you should break up with the person. There's no need putting yourself through such stress. At a point in your relationship, it should get to that healthy conflict stage where, yes, there's going to be friction. Yes, he might not like what I'm saying, but I can voice out my needs. I feel safe voicing out my needs because I know, this thing I'm saying, there might be a little bit of disagreement, but at the end of it, we're going to reach a common goal. There's going to be a compromise. This misunderstanding is going to bring us together. But if you don't feel that way, if you're always thinking about breaking with your partner, then you're not in a healthy relationship. So if you don't think of breaking up every time, you're probably in a healthy relationship. Number 3, still on this safety and security region, your inner child comes alive when you're with him or her. There's no pressure for you to become who you are not. As a matter of fact, you're even a much more better person as a result of this relationship. And I think people really underestimate this. Your relationship should not make you a version of yourself. You should become a better person. Both of you are growing together. Both of you are pouring into each other. So you should become a much more better person. If you're not a better person, if you look at yourself and you cannot recognize yourself, if you find yourself, maybe you're not cursing before, all because of this relationship, you're not cursing. If you were, I don't know, you just find yourself doing things that you know you should not be doing, then I don't think you are in a healthy relationship. Also, just to add to this, yeah, you know, when you are trying to date somebody and you know you're getting to know this person, you're very curious about this person, one of the signs that you're in a healthy relationship is that curiosity. You are constantly being curious about the person. Both of you are growing, both of you are evolving, both of you are changing. The things you like before is not the same thing you like now. The mindset you had before is not the same now. So if you still have that level of curiosity, then yeah, you are in a healthy relationship. Number 4, you guys share the same values and morals. And this is a whole video on its own, because emotionally, spiritually, intellectually, sexually, there should be lots of similarities. And I think this is where people make mistakes in their relationship. Just because a person enjoys watching movies, you know, going on dates, eating this and blah blah blah, doesn't mean you should be in a relationship with that person. It's just shared interest. Shared interest, yeah. When there is conflict, when there is a serious problem, you guys will not pull through because of shared interest. But shared values, shared morals, you guys are more likely going to pull through if you guys share the same values and morals. The same foundation, the foundation should be the same. If there's no shared values, there's a lot of incompatibility. There's some certain disagreements that will not happen if you guys are on the same wavelength. And if you're on the same wavelength with your partner, you are in a healthy relationship. And then finally, this is going to be different. Simply because he's not posting you does not mean you guys are not in a healthy relationship. I mean, it could be, but we are all trying to be positive today. That's why I always emphasize on communication. Tell him you want to be plastered everywhere. The reason I'm using him is because when a guy posts you, that relationship is most likely heading somewhere. From my own experience, personally, I want my partner to post me. I want him to post me everywhere. But just so we don't argue a lot, I found a way around it, and that's what I want to share with you guys. What's the quality of a relationship offline? Is it beating you? Because you can be posting, but it's beating you. Is it kind? Are you a better person? Your self-esteem, your self-confidence. Are you a worse version of yourself? Does this switch up when he's in front of his friends and families? Consider all these things first before you decide to hang your relationship on the thread of him not posting you. And you know, please share with me other signs that you are in a healthy relationship in the comment section. I am reading. Thank you. Please like, subscribe, and share. Bye.